Hello you beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make an easy and efficient creeper farm for your Bedrock world. Now I would 100% recommend building this because it is very easy to build and it's very efficient. I built this on my Truly Bedrock server and it is very efficient. I have like 2 double chests full of gunpowder by just going AFK for like overnight for a few nights. And the way that this works is it's a trident killer, so that means if I go into survival mode and I turn this on, it kills them automatic. And if you're holding a looting sword, then it'll give you like triple or double the amount of gunpowder than you get. And also if you go up to it, you get the XP, which is amazing. So all you have to do is turn that sucker on, and you have to go all the way to your AFK station and just wait, and it'll give you so much gunpowder. It is so worth it. For this Minecraft build, this is going to be the stuff that you're going to need. So take your screen. As I'm editing this, I forgot to mention that you need at least 2 water buckets and 16 fence. But basically you need 2.5 stacks of glass, about 18 solid blocks, like it can be any blocks, about 4 stacks of buttons, 1 lever, 4 redstone torches, 2 chests, 5 hoppers, 2 doors, 4 observers, 4 pistons, and for the tridents, I highly recommend getting 4, but 1 would work, but it wouldn't really be as efficient, and I feel like it won't kill them as much. The 4 lanterns are optional. That's just if you want to light up your spawn platform. You need about 8 stacks of trapdoors. You need to tame 8 cats, 64 torches, 4 minecart with hoppers, 4 rails, and finally 4 oak leaves. So to start off this build, I would recommend building this over an ocean because I don't know, it just makes it a little easier. But since I'm on a super flat world, I obviously can't do that. So and then if you have coordinates on this, will be helpful. You have to build 150 blocks up in the sky. So I'm at 4 for my Y coordinate, so I have to get to 154. Alright, now that I'm at 150 blocks up in the air, what you need to do is place 2 chests right here to make a double chest. Once you place your chest, I recommend building out a couple of blocks so that it'll be easier to place your hoppers. So once you've done that, you crouch and place your hopper connected to that chest. You place one there, and you place one connecting to that one connecting to this one, and one connecting to that one. Once you've got that done, you can now destroy your blocks if you want to. And then next, you need to place glass all around your chest, like this. And once you've got that done, you need to surround your hoppers with glass, like this. Once you've got the glass surrounding the hoppers, what you need to do is you need to place a rail here, and then one of your minecart with hoppers on it, and just push it in there. And then that's what you want to keep on doing. But make sure they're not like stacking on top of each other. You want to make sure that they're all in like each 4 corners, which is pretty easy once you get the hang of it. It doesn't matter if they're like diagonal like that one. It just matters if they're all in a corner. And then once you've got that, then you need to get rid of your rail. Alright guys, now what you need to do is you need to place your solid blocks across this whole entire glass square around your minecarts. Then what you need to do is place some leaves right there. And then you need to get out your piston, observer, and redstone torch, and your lever. And then this is what you gotta do. So if you can place one right here. It's kind of hard to explain. You need to have like 1 block in between each of them. So it's basically like this. 1 block in between these 2, 1 block in between these 2, 1 block in between these 2, and blah 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 blah. And then what you need to do is make the observer looking away from one of the pistons like that, and do that for each piston. Whoop. Okay, next what you need to do is you need to place a redstone torch on each piston like this, which will then make a redstone current, which will just make them keep on going back and forth, which we don't want that to keep on happening. So what we need to do is place a lever on one of the pistons and then click on, which will make it turn off. And it's fine that this is going like this, it doesn't really matter, but that just means that it's off. Next thing you need to do is kind of build out a little platform that wraps around this trident killer, and you can make it longer if you want, but you don't have to make it super long. Alright, next thing we need to do is we need to place your solid blocks around this, except for right here where the chest is. Right here, what you want to do, and this is kind of optional, but next thing you gotta do is you need to build up 17 blocks on both of these 2 blocks. Next, what you can do if you picked to choose lanterns, you just place them right here, 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 and here. And then next, what you need to do is you need to build up 17 right here with your solid blocks. Or you could use glass if you wanted to. Once you've got that all done, what you want to do is you need to get right here, get a pickaxe and just mine this real quick. And then throw your 4 tridents in. Just throw them on pistons. It doesn't really matter which pistons you throw them on. Once you got that, block that back up. And then you could test this out if you want. If you click this lever, it'll turn into a trident killer, which is pretty cool. And then you turn that to turn it off. Alright, the next thing you gotta do is find your chest and then build 24 blocks out that way. So this is 1. You gotta do 2, 3, 24. Alright, once you get to that, you're gonna do just a 2 thick line. Alright, once you've got 24 blocks out that way, this is optional. You could add barriers if you want, which will make it look cool and it would make it safer. The next thing you gotta do is build a wall right here that is 2 blocks high. And then what you need to do is place 2 walls right there. And finally, make a roof. Next thing you gotta do is place your 2 doors here. And then you got your AFK room. So that when you're going AFK here, you just stand here and nothing can hurt you. The next thing you gotta do is build a square on top of all of these. Right here, you need to build 7 out. So you gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do the same thing for this one right here. Just make it 7 blocks long. And then copy and paste that to basically each side. So build 7 out on this side. Alright, once you've got that done, it should look something like this. The next thing you should do is you need to place a block right here. And then place 2 blocks right there. You can destroy that block if you want. And then just place 4 blocks right here like that. And then do the same thing for each one. Alright, the next thing you need to do is you need to find one of these corners and build up by 3. And basically you're just building a wall until you get here. And then you just place the wall right there. And then you need to do the same thing right here. Like so. And then what you gotta do is you gotta do the same thing to both sides, or to all sides. So you gotta go like that. Alright, once you've got all those walls done, what you need to do is go to one of these, place a block there, and then destroy that. And just make another wall back there, and just do that to each side. Alright, next thing what you gotta do is you gotta get your water buckets, and then just place it right here, place 2 right there. And then it should stop right when it gets there, and do that to each side. Alright, once you've got that, you can just break these 2 or anything to just get yourself up here. And what you need to do basically is you just go right here and just build out all the way until you basically meet that block right there. And you gotta build straight to it. And what you need to do is cover this square in with solid blocks. Once you've got that done, you need to do the same thing for each corner. Alright, once you've filled them all in, it should look something like this. And the next thing you need to do is find one of these and build up by 2 on both sides. And you're going to be making a wall around all of it. So you're just going to wrap it all around like this. Alright, once you've filled it up, it should look like this. And the next thing you need to do is you need to get your buttons. And basically you place a button here. And every block, like in between, you just skip a block after you place a button. So button here, skip, button, skip, button, skip, button. And it's basically the same thing horizontally and vertically. So you gotta go, so there's a button, skip, button, or button, skip, button, skip, button, skip, button, skip, and button. And you gotta continue this. So basically it's kind of easy. You just gotta go like that, that, and like that. You need to continue this until this whole platform is filled out. And there we go. Now it should look something like this. And what you gotta do is you gotta do the same thing to each square. Alright, once you've placed all the Alright, once you've placed all the buttons, it should look something like this. And the next thing you need to do with your buttons is you need to place them all along the wall, like the top part of the wall, like that, for each side. So you gotta go bum 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 bum. Alright, once you've placed all your buttons, the next thing you need to do is find a corner. So we'll pick right here, and then place a fence right here, and a fence right here. And then what you need to do is come over here to right here, place a fence here, and a fence here. And then you basically want to do the same thing to each one. So like that. And then come over here and go like this. Alright, so this part is probably one of the most annoying parts what you need to do. So if you're probably playing on survival building this, and you need to get your cats up like right there. And the best way that I recommend doing it is going to the bottom and then building up and like making like a platform maybe like right here and having them like teleport to you, and then just going up here and have them teleport to you up here, and then have them teleport to you up there. Once you get your cats up here, what you need to do is you need to push each cat in between each fence that you have up here. Alright, once you've got all your cats in your fence, it should look like this. And I've got some good news for you guys. You're basically almost done. All you have to do is build a roof and place your trapdoors. Alright, now for your roof, what you need to do is you need to place a block here and then break that one so that you can just get easy ceiling. And then just basically cover the whole top of this. Alright, once you've finished your roof, it should be super dark in here. But for like right now, you should just place like a torch like right next to you or something. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to be using night vision potion. So if you have that, that's pretty helpful. Alright, so you might be having some mob spawning. We're having zombies spawning right now because we're almost done. What we need to do is basically place trapdoors on top of the whole ceiling, except for like when you're above the water. So no trapdoors above here, but just above each like square to prevent zombies or like anything else from spawning. So basically you gotta build boom 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 boom, and it will be kind of annoying. A strategy that helped me when placing this is you gotta stay crouched and just hold move like to the right, and then you just gotta go place 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 place. Or you could do this one, which is pretty fast, is you gotta just like hold the right button and then just go boom 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 boom. I'm not holding down either, because if you hold down it'll do this. Yeah. You could hold down and then just fill in the gaps, which is also convenient, but it's easier if you just go boom 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 boom. Yeah, you get the point. And once you're done, your trapdoor should look something like this. And I got some good news, guys. You're basically done with the farm. So at the moment, the farm is pretty decent, and if you wanted to improve it, all you have to do is basically just remove the ceiling where the trapdoors aren't, and basically kind of do the same exact thing that we did right here, where we build two like this, and you just gotta basically copy and paste to make another layer, and it'll make it like double the efficiency it is, which is pretty helpful. And I recommend like just building this as a start, and then once you've like had this for a while and you want to make it better, you can build more and more layers, which will make it very efficient. Oh, and also one more thing, what you gotta do is you gotta light up the ceiling, because mobs might spawn on top of it. Or you could place like carpets or buttons, but I recommend doing torches or any other light source. But the downside of doing torches is that those like pillager people with the banner can show up, but it's not like it does anything. They just stay there, because like when you're in your AFK booth, they can't hurt you, because if they fall, they either die, but even if they're right there, they still can't hurt you. And then once you got that all done, you can remove your scaffolding right here, because it's kind of ugly, but you can keep it. I won't judge you. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please hit the like button and comment if you have any questions. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!